Hello. I'm on my way, as you can see, to the stealth camping challenge that Paul threw out. I'm going to be stealth camping in a cemetery. This is not going to be a new cemetery to me. I've been there before. But I'm going to try to stay there all night, and I'll try to do some ghost hunting and everything. We're not supposed to have any rain tonight. It's supposed to be nice weather. Maybe a little cold, but that's about it. So my wife here is just going to walk with me to the speedway, and then I'm going to continue walking from there. And I'll try and hurry because I got like a 2-hour walk and only an hour left of sunlight. So yeah, here I go. Okay, I left the wife back there at the speedway behind me, and I am heading to the woods, the bush. Squirrel friend, squirrel friend. My wife might get jealous because I have a new squirrel friend. As you can tell, I don't have much time left. The sun's already like pretty low. It is currently 6:15 p.m. 6:15 p.m. So I gotta rush a little bit because I probably won't even get there till 7:30. Alright, sun's still going down. We gotta get out of this complex and move on to the next one. I think I'm gonna take this route over here to get out. Around here they have all the complexes, whether it's a housing addition or an apartment complex or anything. It's all fenced around, so once you get into one, you're kind of stuck in one unless there's holes. But let's continue. Passing dumpster 42. 42. It's my lucky number. I'm racing against time. There's some bush right there. It's fairly thick as long as I get in there before winter takes all the leaves away. And right here is our local police station. They even have a gun range inside there. Maybe a possible future campsite. Stealth camping behind this police station. See, that's more like it. See, I'm just walking this nice suburban area. Small traffic. Everything's fine. I should be there soon. It's just at the end of this road. Okay, so like I know I've said this before, but I'm almost there. The sun is still setting. I'm currently heading south on a road called Howard Road. It runs parallel with the main road, the like 31, US 31, that runs right straight through the heart of Greenwood, and all kinds of other cities. I'm on the side road adjacent to that, parallel. So I'm walking south, heading to the cemetery now. And if you could see, it's just over this ledge right here. It's just over that little section of the horizon. That's where the cemetery is. So I should be getting there just as the sun is like below the horizon, because like right now it's below the trees and the buildings and everything, but it hasn't dropped actually below the ground, so we still got time. Cop just pulled someone over while I was walking. I thought they would be more interested in me, but I don't know why. I'm not committing a crime at the moment. It's not a crime to look like you're trying to hike in the middle of the city. It just looks weird and feels weird, but it's not a crime. Anyway, I've reached the end of Howard. There's a culvert bridge right there. And this little trail in front of me leads off into here, which is the park. And so technically I have arrived at my destination and just have to get to the other side of this park to be there, because the cemetery is at the other side of this park. This is the trail through the local park. Culvert Bridge trail. I'm just going to follow this trail to the other side of the park, and then there'll be a fence that I have to get around to go to the cemetery. But that's about all I can think of from here. It's getting dark, but I still got enough light to see, so I should be able to build shelter, because I'll still get there with a little bit of light left. Maybe not enough to film too much, but oh well, I'm babbling. Let's get there. I just walked past a group of guys, like 4 of them. They were all just passing around a couple blunts together. It's always good to come out in nature and smoke. You know, that's my goal. I bummed a lighter off them because I couldn't reach my lighter. It's in the pack. Okay. This section right here, it's the split of all the trails in the park. This whole park, the majority of it's over there. This whole park used to be called the Devil's Backbone like 100, 200 years ago. 1800s. And all kinds of families would come here just to relax in the stream. I got a whole story about it on another video. Look up Devil's Backbone, put that in the search on my channel if you want to watch that. I explore this place with my kids and we go looking for ghosts. My younger days, my friends and I would jump down these sewer accesses through the manhole, go underground, and they would lead to other ones. There's like one over there, there's one over there, plus they go throughout the entire park. So like you could pop your head up like a little mole through this entire park. But I digress because it's getting darker and I need to find my way across the stream. Okay, I am currently still in the park. I think this is the point where I'm going to try to cross. Get down here, cross the stream, go up that hill, and that right there where the top of the hill is, that's the cemetery. So I just need to work my way up there. I'll be back. I'm thinking my best bet across is right here. It's most shallow right there. Then I get to the bank over there. It's pretty muddy at the bank over there though. But I should be alright. I'll climb up there and work my way up to that. I'll be back. Okay. I crossed the creek. Climbed up this thing. I took my shoes and socks off so that they wouldn't be wet. I'll put them back on later before it gets cold. Once I settle up camp. But now I just gotta make my way up to this ridge line. And I'd like to have 2 hands to do that, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm working through this bush. See my first headstone, so I'm definitely in the right spot. Just gotta get up this slippery, muddy hill. Okay, we made it up the hill. We're now officially in the cemetery. Okay, let me go find a spot. Okay, I'm in the cemetery. If you've seen my other videos, like the one where I stayed in the cemetery during the pouring down rain, you'll recognize this location. I feel most comfortable at this location for tonight. So I'll be at this cemetery tonight. Let me go set up. I don't know if you could see that. Let me try to zoom in. I'm pretty shaky, but that's the park. Like, there's even someone sitting on a bench over there. Over there's the cemetery. I'll be walking around through there more later. But tonight I'm setting up right here. Okay, you know the spot. It's gonna be no bad weather tonight, so I'll be alright here. Okay, so currently there's something wrong with my IR camera. But I'm just clearing the bush. So anyway, I'm gonna have to, clear me out a spot long enough for me to lay down. I'll be back. It's easier to do when I'm not filming. Alright, let me see if I can show you my setup. I'm gonna try to turn on some lights without getting too busted. I got here pretty late and setting up in the dark, trying to use minimal lights and trying to make minimal sound. It's kind of hard. But I think I did a pretty good job. Let's take a look. What I have here is a tarp setup. And then I got it pinned down in the back on both corners. And then I got it pinned down up front to cover the floor. Then I got a roof overhang clipped on. And then I got my pillow, my blanket, my blow up mattress all in the back there. So I'm weatherproof in case it does rain. Got my gear and stuff right in here. And got my little cooking setup. So this is my camp for the night. I was hoping to do some IR, but my IR camera is saying that it's not wanting to work. SD card error. This is a cheap IR camera, so. But I'll do my best later. Let me just get some of this dirt out of here and get settled in to cook. This is me in my little space here, all nestled in. Basically, the tarp's like a bivy sack, or it's covering. The tarp's just basically covering you enough while I sleep. It's not supposed to rain or get too cold tonight, so this should be all right. When I sit up, not much headroom. That's all right. I'm not looking for headroom. I'm looking to make a meal and get some sleep. Tonight I'm making hot cocoa. Hot cocoa. I've also got some
Evil Eye, New Orleans kettle style.
Zapp's potato chips. They're nice and hot, so they should keep my body regulated and comfortable. Alright, I'm a little bit more settled in and comfortable now. Got my coffee made. Coffee's made. I'm watching you. It's only about 60 degrees Fahrenheit right now. And I'm about to head into that step 0 that my wife rolled me. Look at that bad boy. So let me spark this on up. Then I can relax a bit. Just laying down in bed, relaxing. It's fun. My backpack behind me. Give me a little bit more headspace, so this thing is not laying right on my face. But other than that, of step 0 all the way. And then once I finish this up a little bit, get me a buzz going, I'm going to take you guys on a tour through the cemetery.
A haunted tour through the cemetery on Hallows Eve.
Alright, so like, this is some of the things I'm going to talk about. My SD card was error, but my battery was full. And now I come out here and my battery is dead. My battery is dead from my IR camera. So like, it's telling me I can't take IR video at all. This is my IR spotlight. This is my IR camera. It has its own built-in IR light as well. I do have an SD card in there. When I pop that out, it just says the battery's dead, but it was full when I got here. Got it on my tripod. Now I'm about to go out into the cemetery. Alright, ladies and germs. We're gonna hold on to this camera, right? We can get our stuff started here. Starting to walk through the cemetery now. It's creepy. I'm using a UV light to see, so things aren't the right color to you, that's why. Little car and a wrench. Must have been a mechanic. Could turn on the light for that, I guess. Very nice. Back to the UV. There's something interesting. Some UV reacting to fabric on the ground. Might be a petal from an old tree or a fake flower. There's a Elmo.
Now it's Elmo's turn to tell a joke. What is a ghost's favorite game? Hide and shriek!
Elmo. Adam C. Jacobs. If you like your Elmo. Shout out to all the people that are in this grave right now and all the families connected to them. You are not forgotten, people. You are not forgotten. I do know over here somewhere is the grave with the dog and the cat. I don't exactly know where. Yeah. Got a little glowing solar light. A lot of these headstones have that, so this whole cemetery actually glows at night. I mean, you can't see it in my camera, but it does. It glows at night. There's like stars. You know, it's like nice. Simple and nice. I'm kind of walking in a S shape. Sometimes doing circles. I don't know. I think my wife's Swisher blonde hit me harsh. Here it is. The doggy and the kitty. It's one of my favorites in this cemetery. Some nice flowers around. These guys got a nice setup with a solar light. Some nice things around here. Let me try something. Hold on. Ready? Okay, here goes.
I hope you're enjoying your Hallows Eve adventure with Crow through the cemetery. It is about 10 p.m. and I am here in the cemetery to show you what a good time you can have. Stealth camping, Hallows Eve, cemetery.
So how's that? And I'm kind of just walking through the cemetery. So if I find anything else interesting, I'll let you know. I'm just gonna wander around for right now. Ever since I set up camp, I feel more peaceful right now, you know? If someone were to walk up on me and wonder why I'm here, I could just say I'm filming. So I don't mind walking around here because of that. But I do kind of get creeped out walking around here at night all by myself. It's kind of what's that word?
Spooky, scary, and dark.
Yeah, it's that. So, been walking around this cemetery for about an hour now. Not much to see, just your average cemetery stuff. It's just really dark, and my IR camera is not working, so I'm kind of pissed about that. So, I'm just kind of enjoying the silence, wandering around. And then you can see all these stars like things. They're actual. Oh, there's someone pulling up here. There's someone pulling into the cemetery. That's creepy. There's someone pulling their car into the cemetery. So I've come to the other side of the cemetery. And on this side of the cemetery, they don't have any of those sparkly lights. Those people have been here for like a half hour now and are still over on the other side of the cemetery. So I don't want to go back that way towards my camp yet. So I've just been kind of walking around, looking at stuff. Not when I have a UV light flashed right in my face am I looking at stuff, but when I point it that way, you know what I mean? I'm kind of looking at stuff. But these graves are different. It's like this side of the cemetery is got different rules or something. Well, there goes my IR camera and dropped it right on the ground. So if it wasn't working before, it's definitely probably not going to be working soon. Oh goodness me, this has not been the trip that I planned. But it is a trip. Definitely a trip. I'm enjoying myself out here. It's just not much I can show you guys. It doesn't make for much of a
Haunted Halloween.
So let me hit you back later. Okay? Bye. Okay. I'm on top of this hill where this giant headstone is with all the little headstones around it. Kind of reminds me of Stonehenge. But out in front of me, you can't see that, but like over there where all those lights are, you see those lights, right? That's the caretaker's house. That's where the caretaker lives. So yeah. But out here is the cemetery itself. I had to use my keychain flashlight for that, and that's not good because it's brighter than car headlights. So you don't want to use that too much. I've been walking around here for a while. Those people finally left. It's just, I don't know why someone would come in here other than to do what I'm doing. But I guess everybody has their reasons. This is one of my favorite headstones right here. Let's look at this with the UV light, shall we? 1879, 1882, 1898, 1904. The Wilson family. Turn this other light off. Yeah, that's better. It's one of my favorite headstones right there. It's going on 2 o'clock in the morning and I am wired from the coffee I've been drinking. And the fact that I am in the middle of a cemetery and I don't really want to fall asleep in the middle of the cemetery. So I'm kind of like at the same time tired, but at the same time wired. My brain won't stop thinking. I think here in a little bit though, I'm going to head back to my camp and settle in, finish that blunt and pass out. Alright. I've just been sitting in my bed working on my IR camera. I finally got to go. I don't know for how long though. Here's my bed. The tarp over here. Let me just step outside. For a while I need to stretch out anyway. Alright. This is what we're looking at. Got my tarp shelter. Half of it's ground, half of it's roof. Kind of in a wedge pattern. So it's sealed off around my head. Right at the moment.
And it is going on 3 a.m.
So I figured I would do a little ghost hunting. That it's that temperature where you feel cozy when you're at camp, snuggled in your bed, but then all of a sudden you start walking around outside of camp and you start to feel how cold it really is. I think I'm seeing frost on things. Now, I don't really want to walk through all these headstones at the moment. Well, I've got a screen in my face, it's so bright. So I'm going to head for the road here and walk the road. While I do that, since it's 3 a.m., might as well
Start our super spooky Halloween special with a EMF detector. It's on now. Let's see what the ghosts have to say.
Oh, it's cold. 3 a.m. and I'm walking around through a freezing cold cemetery with an EMF detector in my face. I don't even know if you could see that really well. It looks overexposed in the screen. Going off, yeah, with the EMF. Oh, goodness me. It's not fun looking at this bright screen and then looking down or looking down at the bright screen and then looking up at the darkness. Because my eyes are not adjusting that quickly, and I'm running out of things to say because I feel kind of creeped out. This whole adventure has been kind of a creepy one. I mean, I've slept in cemeteries before and all, but I've never like just wandered around all night in one. I mean, I've been going back and forth to base and all tonight, but this is the most I've walked in a cemetery at night. Like, I think I'm getting like my miles in here. I'm running out of things to say because everything just looks like something that shouldn't be. I'm kind of just in awe of my environment at the moment. And the stars. I know you probably can't see the stars, but oh damn, the stars are nice. It is beautiful out right now. It's one of those crisp, clear nights. Hardly a cloud in the sky. And the ones that are like misty fog clouds, not anything solid. Let me get a temperature reading. Let's see what it's like out here right now. Okay. The headstone right there is 28 degrees Fahrenheit, 1 degree Celsius. Is that right? 0 degrees Celsius, 30 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what the headstone is. Holy shite. It's effing cold. I thought it was 42 degrees. But I was only looking at my phone, you know. Like, how much do I? Oh, God. My forehead is 81 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's really overexposed. 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright. But this thermometer says it's 28 degrees Fahrenheit. If I switch it over to Celsius, it says it's -2 Celsius. I'm a Ghostbuster. Was that a ghost? No, that was my breath. No commenting that I saw a ghost, man. People comment on my videos a lot that they see a ghost. If you really see a ghost, let me know, but if it's just my smoke, like the breath, my breath, then don't bother commenting. Alrighty. The road, I'm pointing it at the road now. It is -2 degrees Celsius and 27 degrees Fahrenheit. 27 degrees Fahrenheit, -2 Celsius. That's the temperature right now. We haven't had our first snow yet, but it'll be here, I'm sure. It'll be here soon. This is, I believe, our first official frost. That thing freaked me out. Like, why is that glowing so much? It's not glowing in real life. Oh, it's a cat collar. I cannot see that in real life. It is like super dark out here, but like that's bright as hell in this camera because it's reflecting off the IR light. Oh wow. Okay, well. I feel like it's pretty spooky out here. And I don't know, but I'm going to go back to my warm bed and probably lay the hell down. I'm tired. I want to get an early out of here so that I'm not here like last time when I was here when people are coming in. So,
Thank you for watching the Hallows Eve special. I'm Taran, and it is 3 a.m. in a cemetery. The Stealth Camping Alliance challenge. Almost complete. If I can wake up in the morning.
so anyway, yeah, I'm going to go snuggle in. I'm freezing tits. Bye, guys. I'm nestled into bed now. Smoking more cigarette. I got plenty of room. Sheesh. It's cozy. I'm laying on top of my blanket right now because it's not that cold out. And I'd rather have the insulation under me. This is the life though, eh? This is what we all get up and go camping for. It's that nature feeling. Let me show you what it's like without the IR on. Ooh. Especially since the sirens are going on. Oh, I don't know where that was. I'm gonna lay down for the night. I'm kind of tired. I'm ready to lay down. But I'm cozy. My little spot. Can you see? The sirens are going off like crazy. I don't think they're worried about me. So, I got my alarm set for 6 a.m. It's currently 3:30 something. I don't want to be here when they get here, so I'm going to leave early. The sun doesn't come up till 8. It's like 7:38. So, I might leave before the sun comes up. But, I digress. I'm gonna take a nap.
Good night. Welcome to the good sleepy night of Halloween.
Morning. Oh, shit. Hold on. Morning. I slept a little bit. Not too much though. What time is it? Let's see. Oh shit. It is 6 a.m. I gotta get motivated. I gotta start packing up this tarp and everything. Get packed. before the sun comes up, before anybody else shows up. Alright. See you in a couple minutes. Sun's definitely coming up. I'm all packed up. Let me turn off this IR light. There you go. I'm all packed up and I'm ready to head out before it gets too bright so that no one sees me. I've had a fun night though. Sleeping off in the cemetery. So thank you for watching. I know it's boring, not much to look at.
But I hope it was spooky and scary.
Which we all know it wasn't. So, at least not for you guys. Kind of creepy being out here alone in the dark though. Beautiful. Yep. Hallows Eve morning. Thanks for watching, guys.